But yeah, I could use Twitch too. It's just so much fun. I love it. I'm learning from the community. I mean, I'm not good, but I'm just learning and getting a little bit better, you know. Yeah, but at least we started. It wasn't too bad.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL.
Cool. I think this will be a really good game.
Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory.
Yeah, it really is. It always is.
Going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers.
All right, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the
got Joe Flacco.
world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City.
Maybe.
And a few moments
There's
ago,
been some changes with Baltimore lately.
They're set. We're set as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries.
They really are
the
two
Ravens
very
and Steelers
blue-collar franchises, though, aren't they?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. He's a good guy. Yeah, they both are. I know, and it's just, I love watching these guys play each other because they're both very skilled coaches. Oh, you've got Wallace. Yeah.
Here's the first carry
it's really, well, you've got a good running back. I just forget who I was dealing with. You've got Collins.
It's
okay.
a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I kind of was guessing about my concept there.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
It's really, oh wow.
This afternoon. And he's got
I can't believe he tiptoed that well.
And he takes us
Wallace
all
is
the way
so good.
across midfield into enemy territory.
I figured
down
he
to
did.
the 40-yard line.
I'm just trying to figure out this defensive scheme. Oh yeah, I do too. I noticed that.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Oh, it is.
From the gun, Flacco.
Oh, you know why it didn't, buddy? Because you were going to do that for Minnesota, and then you chose Baltimore, remember?
He was able to get the feed down complete. The completion good
Oh,
for
you did?
3 and it's second down.
All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different words we can come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down
For some
to make
reason,
that
that
catch.
initially.
Crafty.
Yep. Wiley.
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move.
Wow,
in the
what a
book
tug.
And continued to get
That was
better
an
throughout
amazing
his
tug.
career so he can make that
Great.
type of a catch.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
And that's something that's been lacking in Baltimore's running game the last few seasons, the ability to really hit
I didn't
on a
think it
big
was
run.
that good at
Last
running.
year, their longest run was just 41 yards all season. 4
Oh, you did a
yards
great
per
job
carry
last
near the
time we
bottom of
played
the
that.
league. Well, the offense lining up first and 10.
It was great. It was like 35-31. I couldn't believe it. I was in awe. Yeah.
Flacco. Under pressure, and
thank
Flacco's
goodness.
going to be dropped. Stephon Tuitt in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot.
I really like how Madden teaches you patterns
Getting away on that one.
and then adapt them to them. But yeah, it just depends because Wallace is so fast. Oh yes, I got a user sack.
He goes again.
I couldn't believe it.
In there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Flacco looks to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Oh
And
yes,
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off. It's J.J. Wilcox.
it's okay. That's
And
awesome.
a big turnover there.
It's just I thought I was gonna start getting my butt kicked, and then I finally got my pick.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
I know, and then the thing is that I was like, well, I better drop my cover a little bit. But then I was looking for those outside runs too, and I think I figured out how to watch both. But yeah, he's good. I have him on my ultimate team.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
But Le'Veon, like, he's either there or he isn't. I got to see yard there. Yeah, he is.
The coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Exactly, yeah. He's a good player. I mean, I don't like him as a person, but he's a good player.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they're able to
Antonio Brown is good in this game, too.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
Ben Roethlisberger is a little bit slower, I think, in Madden 18, but he's still just as big, so they account for that. Yeah, he's a big guy.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
It's hard for cutbacks because you know, my line is like Pittsburgh's line is getting a little bit older.
Nice job by the
so
defensive front there to hold them to
a
a
little
short
bit
gain
slow.
on
I
first
know
down.
they're old men now.
I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Right, exactly.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Perfect. Oh man.
Man,
that was awesome.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
How have you been, Bo? You been all right?
So the offense has it first and 10.
Yeah, I've just been busy as well. My work is so crazy. That's for another discussion.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell.
I work.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still,
really? Yeah, my
runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Gotcha. Well, that's very kind of him. My mom and dad just went on a cruise last week.
2nd down and 4.
That's cool.
They go play action with Roethlisberger.
Oh, nice. Nice sack.
C.J. Mosley.
I never saw Mosley.
Into coverage. He comes on the blitz.
I thought you were going to.
For a loss of 9.
Yeah, he's awesome. Man, knocked me out of field goal range there.
So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown.
I might get a field goal
here
from
at
that.
the 35-yard line. The completion good for only 6.
It's still like a 52-yard field goal.
And the first play will be a field goal try.
But the wind is
in
my favor.
This will be a 52-yard attempt.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. I think I might got that. I think I might have got the power. Ooh.
And this is
oh, yes. Wow, that was a really hard field goal, dude. I just snuck that in. I just got that. And the wind was 7 miles an hour in my face. That's a really tough kick to make at 52 yards.
Because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick.
I had to, and my power bar said perfect. So I got lucky.
To return, here's Michael Campanero.
I had to work for that.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. It certainly was a disappointing end to the season for Baltimore as their offense comes back onto the field. Everyone remembers Cincinnati knocking them out of the
special teams is
on that
difficult.
Andy Dalton to Tyler Boyd play. They finished 9-7. The interesting thing was they had a plus 92 points differential, which was 4th best in the AFC.
So that tells me, and we saw it throughout the season, they were back to playing Baltimore Ravens defense.
There's some definite changes to Madden.
Out in a big way. I think they still need help with the skill positions. They've got to upgrade it.
Oh, wow. I played the ball there, too. That was, he just went right over my dive.
And
that was a good,
Flacco's
that was a
gonna
very
continue
nice
to get better
completion
in his
there, and I think
position.
that's going to make.
They've got to score more points and help out that defense, which played so well in 2017.
Oh, that's cool.
Flacco from midfield.
Yes.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On second down, Collins. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Okay.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco.
Yep.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Oh, man.
Before the possession switches here,
I hate when stuff like that happens.
To talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017.
Oh, man.
His teammate
Ooh,
Aaron Donald on the defensive side.
Dude, you could have had me.
Yeah,
I got lucky.
Impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
On second down, it's Bell.
I noticed that this guy really likes, like the commentator for Madden 18 really likes the Arizona Cardinals. You could just tell, yeah, because he talks about the two different sides of the ball, like the offense and defense, having player of your MVPs and player. But I could tell he likes the Cardinals. You don't really hear much about them.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
She's little, huh? Your little sister. She's 5.
They go play action here on first down.
Cool.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
I lost some yards there.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. A swing pass caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Boswell on now to kick this one away. The return man, Chris Moore. And he is knocked down from the side at the 22-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
You go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
He still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And now it's second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some
I can hear you just fine, buddy.
Not a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball.
I just didn't want to.
Every snap, another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Flacco to throw again on second down.
That was a very nice play.
Got the hook up for the first time with a veteran, Jeremy Maclin. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Here's a first down run with Collins.
He's strong.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Collins is very strong.
Two minutes remain here in the first half.
That's a good comparison.
Back to Heinz Field after this.
Yeah, he's a good running back. He'll do well with him.
They go again with Collins. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a third down at 8.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. That's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage.
Oh, very nice.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the
contact.
contact.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete.
I can't believe it. I hammered. That was Danny Woodhead.
They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Man,
so here we go. The offense is
that was all I could do was
there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, I had to fix it. Dude, what was that sound? Was that you? Somebody Skyping you? Oh, okay. There's this. Gotcha. Sometimes this defense is very tricky. Others it's just involves.
Flacco and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do snap it. Flacco now.
Oh, yeah, I had to punch it.
Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Because you get the ball at halftime.
Offense changes hands
and I'm
here.
not even in field goal range
Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off-air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL
I'm eating spicy peanuts. I didn't realize
watching the game, and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Oh, man. I'm not going to eat any more of those. Holy cow. I said I just ate some spicy peanuts and it made me cough. They're so spicy I can't take it. I mean,
first carry for
exactly.
James Conner. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Exactly.
I once had a
I was
defensive
just
player in
talking
the NFL
about
tell me,
this.
if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team.
My favorite
Winning
is what's
one-on-one
called
battles
Parker's
is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Oh, that was really nice.
Flip one out here to his running back. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
He's so good. What's that? Yeah, it's beautiful. I've been to PNC Park in Pittsburgh to watch the Pirates play. It is.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I bet. And it's beautiful. It is a very clean city. Especially because it has the 3 rivers that run through it. The Allegheny River, the Ohio River, and
here. It's 2nd and 12.
What's the third? I always forget the third. I believe. I'm not sure.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
Juju Smith. They did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked.
He's going to be
the way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player.
No. Okay. Well, I needed the incompletion there, so that helps.
Target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the
That's
first
why
half,
I gunned it.
and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, wow.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, no.
Picked off by Tavon Young.
Oh, man. I told you.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That was awesome.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion.
That changes the whole game. No, you got it. No, that changes the game so much. It's now 10-7 instead of maybe 14-0 or 17-0 rather.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
Oh, actually, I do get the ball at halftime, so I have to be careful on offense now. You're definitely back in the game. Wow. I thought I was going to sneak it in a little harder than I did, but you got an amazing pick there. Pick 6.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Wow, that was probably too risky.
First here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now.
I just didn't think the bullet pass was going to be on the inside of his body. I thought it was going toward the sideline. I should have just waited.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into
Sometimes that's a trick.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your
yes. Oh, dropped it. That's okay. You came up with your safety. Moore came up and knocked out loose.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Yeah.
From the gun,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Roethlisberger.
Perfect.
And he connects for Vance McDonald. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Right.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I did see that. That was a couple years ago, wasn't it?
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time,
Yeah.
I hate experienced quarterbacks
Oh, wow.
because
Wasn't
no
that long?
matter
Yeah.
what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the
That's
blitz
terrible.
was coming from,
Ooh, nice sack.
where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary
Second
guy.
14.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
Oh, man.
And he's taken down,
sack.
trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the
exactly
pocket,
right. I was just
and
trying
it
to do a little
results in
too
a
much there.
sack.
There was
C.J.
too many
Mosley
opportunities, and I waited just a little
in
bit
there
too
to
long.
get him for a loss of 5.
And now I'm at 3rd and 20.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, no.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
He bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long, thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Well, yeah.
And that
It's
one
still
hits
a
a
good
little
kick.
too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
I didn't think it was
going to
go
take a
quite
glance
that
at the
far.
offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And again, it's Collins. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A screen to Bell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I didn't think they would be in that zone.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Good. I understand that.
Here's Roethlisberger.
He's wide open. Oh.
On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Right? I heard it, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Man, he is so good.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. defense needs something here on second down. It is 2nd and long.
Yeah.
Again, it's Bell.
You did have that
And
zone
he
locked up
this
there.
across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. They'll get a couple yards
very,
back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12
like we know
yards
each
to
other
go
now.
on 3rd down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. 20. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7.
Yeah.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack
Yeah,
because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, what happened? You missed and I tripped. Yeah, that was weird.
Show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away. Don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy.
It was a strange look.
Stand up and stop them. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
Man, allergies today, dude. Like my eyes are like so watery. Yeah, oh yeah, it's really bad.
Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3.
Connor.
He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I think he's actually a fullback, if I'm not mistaken. Or he might be a backup running back, because I've utilized him on a lot of passes. Like, he's more in like the single back set.
Maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Kicking from the 50.
That's fielded in the end zone.
All right.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here come the Ravens. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive starts with a run by Collins.
Shazier came all the way
here back at the 23-yard line.
He's so good.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know.
Oh, partner. That
it
play
is. I hate to see good players get injured.
Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
One of the
Well, this is 40. It was ridiculous.
Like took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Poor thing.
Flacco here on 2nd down.
Oh, nice. You had a double. Well, you had like a.
And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Right. Exactly.
On 1st down, Flacco. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Good job.
A good pickup there, a 22. Defensively here, you've got the but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll run it now out of the
I'm surprised, but I was there in case you did run.
Hit stick. Put down to the ground hard at the 28. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Okay.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Third down, Flacco from the gun.
Oh, I killed Flacco.
Man, that's Macklin. And he is hit pretty hard from the side.
Did it vibrate?
Down at the 12-yard
Yeah, I
line.
killed Flacco. I'm surprised I didn't get like a roughing the passer there. I freaking obliterated.
Clock running under 4 to play
But
now as
that was a
they come up on
good
1st
pass.
and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, turn around. Oh.
Complete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Wow.
I know you thought saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
And we were both there, and the contact just luckily saved me. Because we were like both kind of going at it.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw.
Wow. Oh.
This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Good play.
Crockett Gilmore, a 12-yard touchdown.
This is a really good game, isn't it?
And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Yeah.
Such an art to dot the I, just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it. They work on that to make sure that they learn how to train their feet to get down in bounds.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I think so.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I probably shouldn't have passed to that side.
To McDonald. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Now they'll try the sweep.
Oh, come on, he's slow, man. I'm not Le'Veon my blocker. Man.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the
kind of
offensive
struggling
side
a little
of the
bit
ball,
on offense,
there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it
come on. Why do you knock it up like that, Juju?
Complete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
You had like 3 guys there. I was like, why would Juju do that?
There, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials
because Juju knocked it up at the last
second.
second.
Like your mom used to with you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle yourselves.
Very nice punt.
I like that.
That's a perfect punt.
There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close though.
Wow.
12 yards on the
return. It was a good return.
Time.
But not the good punt that I thought it was.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it.
Yes! Shazier!
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Yes.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
The They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a
You're really good with that run defense,
and now second down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
You have a couple little sisters? Gotcha. Okay.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
It was the only place that I could have potentially got my feet down, but, I mean, he caught it. That was pretty cool. I put a little bit too much pepper on that.
As that pass goes incomplete.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, nice blitz. Wow.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Good defensive plays in
this game. In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
That's the best I could do.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
Remember?
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations all the time.
Really nice. That was really, really nice.
To get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Third and 23.
Now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on third and long. He'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And this one is incomplete.
It's another big shot dodged there defensively. Now just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory, and I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Back to throw.
What the hell's Watt doing? Wow, I don't know why. Oh.
It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Just about all she wrote for this one.
I thought he had it too.
Offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now.
It was so close, man. You were like right on the line, too, so I was wondering how they would have.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye, and he's across for the touchdown.
I didn't know that was gonna. I mean, I didn't know that was gonna be open, but I took it. I was just trying to get some yards. Yeah. I had to go to the right at the last minute too.
Totally, but I think you're pretty much.
I think
there.
I did.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it and do all the right
Dude, it was
things
still
down
a
the
very
stretch,
great game, and you
defense,
still have
but
41 seconds. I mean, I'm just saying. It was like good right up until the fourth quarter, you know, and still. I think,
This will be fielded at the
you know,
6.
offense, you have to be really careful.
He's gonna be
When you know that both
stopped
teams
dead in
have
his tracks.
amazing defenses, it's
The
almost like you
Ravens
have to run your
now, they
offense
get set and head
conservatively.
back onto the field. They might be thinking
It's,
this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need
Yeah,
to do?
the run game was shut down. We had a couple openings and breaks, but
they know that they need to score
yeah.
quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
There's a lot of tip-ups to... Yeah, there's been a lot of tip-ups. Have you seen any defensive pass interference in your online Madden games? I haven't seen too many. A little bit.
But if not, maybe you get a
like, and where they call it?
You know, in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that
defensive.
Yardage. That would be a big play.
Yeah.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on
I never see them call pass interference.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big
It just
shot,
doesn't seem
right?
like it
So
happens.
Defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Oh, that was
and
nice.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Macklin. And he'll be
Macklin's
taken
so
down,
good.
but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Flacco to throw.
It's a pocket, though.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off. It's the Pro
Good game,
Bowl
man.
corner, Joe Hayden with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
It was
the football back.
it was a really, really fun, good game.
I do know that Joe Hayden was used to winning a lot of games at the University of Florida. And when it comes time for a big play in a big situation, he wants to be that guy, and he just pulled it off.
Yeah, he pulled it off indeed. A huge interception
Good game, buddy.
to help put this game on ice.
Thank you for playing.
Take this for a short game
So
on what will prove to be
closes out
the
to be
final play
24
on
to
this
21.
ball game.
I'm sorry, 24 to 14. I won that game.
No matter where they're predicted
And
to finish, talk about protecting
yeah, it
your
was a
own
fun
turf. We're able to
broadcast.
do that
Thanks
here
for
in this
tuning in.
one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them